Israel's military has pushed deep into the heart of Rafah, entering new neighborhoods and intensifying their fight against Hamas. Ahead of an international court ruling on the operation, the Israeli army says the troops are continuing operation. In fact, in the specific areas of Rafah, they are currently operating based on information regarding terror targets. As Israel continues with their operations inside Gaza's southernmost city, Hamas claims that they are holding an Israeli colonel who they had captured on October 7th. The claims come as months ago the Israeli military reported that Hamas had killed a 41-year-old colonel whose name was Asaf Hamami in the October 7th attacks. In an effort to revive talks for the release of the Israeli hostages held by Hamas, reports suggest in the incoming days, CIA Director William Burns will travel to Europe to meet with Mossad chief and Qatari Prime Minister. On the other hand, trucks carrying badly needed aid for the Gaza Strip are rolling across the newly built temporary American floating pier into the besieged enclave. The latest shipment of aid came through France, which is being unloaded on the temporary pier. While Colombia, whose president has described Israel's campaign in Gaza as genocidal, the country says that they will open an embassy in Ramallah in the West Bank. Listen to this.
President Petro has instructed us to install the Colombian embassy in Ramallah. That is the next step we are going to take. We are sure that more and more countries will recognize Palestine, and this is nothing against the people of Israel.
Meanwhile, President Biden says the United States does not recognize the jurisdiction of International Criminal Court after the tribunal's chief prosecutor requested arrest warrants for Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and its Defense Minister Yoav Gallant.
Well, we've made our position clear on the ICC. We don't recognize the jurisdiction of ICC the way it's being exercised, and it's that simple. We don't think there's an equivalence between what Israel did and what Hamas did.
The United States, which has also become the flashpoint of pro-Palestinian protests across universities. Now, leaders of Northwestern, UCLA and Rutgers have testified before Congress on campus protests. The presidents of the Northwestern and Rutgers universities defended their decisions to end pro-Palestinian encampments through negotiations rather than police force.
We made a choice. That choice was to engage our students through dialogue as a first option instead of police action. We had seen what transpired at other universities and sought a different way.
Clashes between the police and protesters at the University of California at Los Angeles also broke out, just hours after the head of UCLA told U.S. House panel that they should have been ready to immediately remove encampment of pro-Palestinian activists. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.